Welcome to Auckland's youngest volcano. We are taking the ferry to get there and we are departing from Pier 14 at the downtown ferry terminal. Let's go.
Today we're not traveling alone. We actually got my sister here who's from Australia. I haven't seen them since 2019 when they moved over there. We're with Jono, Kirsten, Evan, and Jordan.
We cleaned our feet, we got a little security brief. They said you can only leave your footsteps behind because it's a protected island.
It's about a 20-minute to half an hour trip. They got a lot of snacks and stuff on board.
The tickets were $53 return. When we did our Devonport video, we showed you the sunrise over Rangitoto from the north head, and there's Rangitoto.
Rangitoto Island is one of the most recognizable landmarks in Auckland City skyline, with the peak standing tall at 260 meters and the island 5.5 kilometers wide. It is Auckland's youngest volcano, around about 600 years old, but don't worry, it is not active anymore.
We arrived at Rangitoto.
Just off the ferry and there's no wind. Thank goodness.
Nice and sheltered, at least.
So as you get off the ferry, you turn right and that takes you to the summit track, which is 2.5 kilometers almost, and it says it's going to take you an hour. You ready?
Yep. There's actually a fungus in this forest that is called the myrtle rust, and it has the appearance of a white or yellow powder, and it is currently killing most of the plants here. If you see any white or yellow powder, tell anyone or get rid of it somehow.
I can only assume that this is where the lava flowed, all this rugged rock, almost like creating a bit of a valley down to the ocean.
The landscape on this island is so cool. It's so different to anything we've seen so far in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's so rugged.
Unfortunate about the weather.
But you got to get out, you got to do it. Is that a volcanic rock, Evan?
Yeah.
Let's have a close look. Sure. Yeah. Nice. How's the hike?
Finally stopped raining. It's okay for now, but I mean that's the summit still, so
Typical New Zealand weather. Rain, then sun, then rain, then sun.
downpours.
And we can see blue sky through some of the clouds. The walk's going good. I think the last part's going to be really steep.
The road is pretty rocky and uneven, so good walking shoes. Definitely recommended. A certain level of fitness too. I need a break. Apparently the last 15 minutes is the steepest and the most hectic, so there's 20 minutes to go. I think the climb is going to start now. Whew, good luck to us. This is hectic.
The last 15 minutes is really steep, so save a lot of the energy for the last part. But the walk is beautiful. I think once at the top it'll be definitely worth it.
We're at the crater and the sun is shining.
Blue skies, easy walk, huh? Pretty cool.
But it's pretty cool.
So overgrown.
It's weird seeing a crater
You're gonna go up there?
full of trees.
We're doing the loop track. It's about a 750 meter walk around the top, and then we're going to end at the viewpoint. But I mean, these views are incredible.
Yes, just go.
We just found a really strange bunker.
That's pretty cool. It is windy up here. Not the best weather to come up Rangitoto, but it's still amazing. I am at the viewpoint. It is so windy and getting quite cold.
I think this is my favorite view yet. So if you come up to the top and you see the crater at first, there's a walkway to the left or to the right. We went right, we walked all around the crater, and then there's a little bunker at the top where you can get cover from weather if you need. And then there's boardwalk and another view of the crater.
Even though it's really windy, it's nice and sheltered this side of the mountains, so yeah, feels like a nice day, even though we almost got blown away at the top. Now we're going to go to the lava caves, which is another 15 minutes from this point in the center where you where the path splits. How you guys do? We checked out the lava caves. We actually crawled through the caves, which is really cool. Quite scary. Chantal decided not to because it is very tight.
It looks so small from here in the distance, the summit. I can't believe we just went up there.
We are at the bottom. The hike was really good. What a beautiful place and such a unique island. We've never seen this like volcanic rock. We learned a lot. There's lots of boards you can read with all the information on how things actually started growing here. We're gonna do a little boardwalk here.
Mangroves that grow on lava.
Yeah, and they actually said the seeds from the mangroves came across the harbor, so from the mainland.
While we waited for the ferry, Craig went exploring a little bit more with his nephews. They stumbled across the remnants of the 1920s batch culture. There used to be over 100 holiday homes, but today, less than 40 remain.
We had such a great time on Rangitoto, not sure about the pronunciation. It's really cool because everywhere in Auckland you can see this island. So finally we made the trip here. We had all the seasons, but the sun came out now and the water is so beautiful.
Now it's going to be about a half an hour ferry trip back.
Nice to do it with family.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you can come and hike up the volcano too.
Yep.
One day.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Today, what did we say?
Rangitoto.
Interrupt me.
Rangitoto.
Okay.
We showed you the sunrise over Rangitoto from the north edge.
Oh, there goes my shin.
I'm going to send an exit outside the door.